Hello everybody and welcome back. We're here again to play more Ruin DLC. I know at this point we've basically done everything, but we have one more thing to do, and that is to go to Chapter 9, but this won't reset anything, so it should be good. Because at this point, we've gotten the secret ending of the game, where, you know, Mimic is in a different outfit this time. He's got the drip on, he's all dripped out in some sort of weird combination of suits. And he chases you around, and then you know, scoop him. So at this point, we've seen the secret ending, and now we're going back in to see if that secret ending affects the entire chapter, or if it's just that one cutscene. And we're also here to talk about that ending, because there's a lot of implications with that, and there's a lot of stuff that would mean or would hint towards, and we have to worry about that now. But yeah, also, apparently, we're able to save Chica. There's a way to. I don't know how to right now. I think I know. I'm pretty sure we just have to get... I'm pretty sure we just have to get all the,
Gregory,
all the little guys, the little funny guys. Why am I forgetting their names right now?
There's still one node left that's keeping the underground sealed.
Yep.
Where?
It just doesn't care anymore.
I need to deactivate her. But...
Roxy's the final node.
Save me, Cassie, please. It's so dark down here.
That's an interesting thing. Why is Roxy the final node? I mean, you know, he wants to get Roxy out of there, but is Roxy actually a security node? And if she is, does that mean that Gregory and Freddy... Oh, shit. So, Gregory, with Freddy, made the executive decision to set up security in the Pizzaplex. So, the Mixus, whatever that is, was created to keep the Mimic downstairs. And that is the entire security system, everything that we see with the mask. That's because of the Mixus. Which makes me think... maybe Gregory and Freddy were like, yeah, we will sacrifice ourselves to, you know, keep the Pizzaplex locked down and make sure that nobody gets the Mimic out. But Gregory can't really do that because he's like a kid and he has to, you know, he can't program himself to be security, but he can with Freddy. So I would assume that Freddy sacrificed himself to become a monster. Or the more likely scenario is that they straight up detached his head. His head is off of his body. His head is still sentient, but because we, you know, detached it from his body, now his body is running around like a maniac. Also, I didn't even think about this before. Can we just leave? Can we just leave?
You remember me?
No. So we literally can't go this way.
I remember.
Ooh, look at all the like things on him.
Do you still like carrot cake? It has been some time since I saw you last.
Alright.
Cassie? What are you doing?
Sorry, man. Gotta be done. We've done this like 3 times now. We've done this like 3 times now.
So sorry.
I love carrot cake. Happy birthday, Cassie.
You love carrot cake? How?
I'm sorry.
How do you love carrot cake?
So sorry.
I mean, I know that they're animatronics and they're supposed to act like humans or whatever. But does she love carrot cake? Because she's not talking like she's part of the system. She's talking like she's talking to a friend, you know? She's like, oh, Cassie, I remember you. What was up? What's up, G? How you been? Dap me up, homeboy. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't that funny, Cassie, but come on. That's a little over dramatic, don't you think? I'm trying over here, okay? I'm doing my best. The joke's so bad she's crying. Whoa. Is that the hand? Is there a hand going through his face now? This is confusing looking. I can't tell what this is. I don't know if it's glitch textures or not. Something's wrong there. Something's wrong there, that's for sure. Okay, so I want to talk about these tunnels. So, these tunnels are old. These tunnels are super fucking old. Because there's roots growing through the tunnels. So these tunnels have been here for quite a while. Like, they have to be. They have to have been here for so long. But then someone recently found it? Right? Maybe when Fazbear Entertainment came down to investigate the sinkhole, like when the whole place collapsed, they went there and found that.
No.
No, my hand disappeared. Ooh. I love how this cave looks. We didn't really mention it that much, but wait a second. Huh. So they're farming remnant? Is that what this is? Is this remnant literally seeping through the floor? Huh. I think that's what it has to be. So this is remnant water, but it's blood. Ooh. Yeah, that's remnant. That is not water. Oh, shit. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that why the mimic is still alive? Damn, that's already taken? Okay. It's raining remnant, which is all fine and dandy. And you can tell someone's been taking the sludge trail back and forth a lot. Someone has been going back and forth a ton to get their remnant. Go get the remnant going, you know how it is. What's up, Pizza Cadet? Pizza Cadet. Pizza Cadet. Nice, Candy Cadet, but we can't even listen to your story anymore. We literally get that once. We get that once per save file. You have to beat the whole game. Holy shit, I just realized my shirt collar has been fucked up this whole time. Why didn't you guys say anything? You're supposed to be here to tell me if I'm looking bad or something. Or if I'm looking bad, you know, either one, really. It's like the inside of an oven. That's interesting. Why is there burners everywhere? Probably because it's freezing inside the pizza place, right? Or maybe... Wait, so we thought that it was freezing inside of the pizza place. Maybe it's not freezing. Maybe everything is fake. Which I think we mentioned when we were thinking of everything being frozen. But, you know, we didn't really keep that around because, like, everything being fake didn't seem viable at the time. But it's seeming a lot more realistic now. Alright, this is where it's important. Whoa. Why do I always forget about this part? I've forgotten that this was a part, like, twice now. That's important, though. Because that means that this... Oh, shit! I just realized something. This is for, like, Fnaf 4 or something. This is, like, 1983 Fall Fest stuff. Because this is super old mine shafts that they made at the time. This was state-of-the-art technology. They were making elevators... or, you know, elevator shafts that brought them down into the underground where there's glowing magic mushrooms. Which we didn't really talk about that much. These things are glowing. These are magic mushrooms. But what do? I mean, they could just be luminescent. That's not necessarily magic. It could just be luminescence. Because that's a real thing that happens with those things, but... Are you in the suit the whole time now? Are you in a big-ass suit now?
You saved me.
Oh, he is. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ooh. The fucking difference is crazy.
You're not Gregory.
Ooh. Look at it. The lighting is insane on this.
I'm Gregory.
That's so much cooler than like just naked mimic.
Get out of here! Run!
Yep. Wait. Was that a thing? Did I just see a thing there? We're gonna have to look at that in editing. I don't even know what that was.
Cassie, can you hear me?
We like ran past
Is that
something.
really you? I mean, really you.
Yeah, it's me, all right. I'm telling you. Okay. He's not at the Pizzaplex.
This thing in the basement sounds just like you.
He's not at the Pizzaplex, but he has been trying to reach us all night.
You need to get out of there now. How? My friend has
Okay.
Follow his instructions.
Just follow his instructions. Did you make a clone of yourself, Gregory? Ooh, that's so cool. And all of a sudden, my flashlight works. That's interesting. We got stuck on a rock. Also, I looked into it, and as far as I can tell, in the books, there's been a monkey, a dog, a lion, I think a lion, and there was one other that I'm forgetting right now. But basically, this suit is made out of a bunch of other things. You can see that it has a clown arm and a clown foot, but it's also got a lion hand and a lion foot, or maybe like a monkey, I don't know. But there's a lot to think about there, because he has the ear of a dog, which I'm pretty sure the dog was a thing, was an animatronic that was in the books. I'm not positive though, because I couldn't find like a list. I couldn't find like a list of animatronics from the books or anything like that. So I don't know. Also, let's look at this ending again.
I'm okay. I found a spot to hide.
Okay. Cassie's breathing. And then it's the daycare sounds. Okay. Yeah, that one's weird. That one's weird. But back to what we were originally talking about. Basically, these alternate suits from the books that the Mimic has previously used got messed up by people. That's why the one has, like, its stomach ripped open. And the dog animatronic actually had someone stuffed inside of it, I'm pretty sure. That might not have been the dog. Listen, alright, I read this a couple hours ago. It's really early in the morning. I'll have a lot more clarity in the next episode. But the main thing that we're talking about right now is just the fact that these animatronic suits from the books are showing up again. And these are suits that the Mimic has previously used. So I don't think the Mimic can use the new suits. I don't think he can. Because if he could, wouldn't he just take over Roxy? Right? And then just kill you as Roxy or Freddy or any of the multitude of animatronics? But he chose the old, scrappy, pieced together old animatronic pieces from when he was hiding inside of those. So basically, he can't do anything he doesn't know. Which is why the AI works so well against him, because he doesn't know how to defeat it, because he's the Mimic. So basically, you have to pull out a new trick every time. If you hit him with the same trick twice, he's gonna reverse it like a Hadouken. But yeah, the reason we're recording for such a short amount of time today is just because my camera is like pretty much dead at this point, so we gotta cut the video off a little bit early so there's not a weird-ass transition in the middle of it. And also this gives me a bit more time to work on ARG stuff, which is going a lot slower than I thought, but I have to make stuff, I have to make sure that it's all good. And I know that it's like, at a certain point it is like, okay, you're just being a perfectionist, just release the shit, but I really want this to be good, and I don't want there to be any inconsistencies, and making that consistent is one of the hardest things. There's been so many shots that I've had to reshoot just because they don't line up perfectly with the story, or they don't fit in with the ARG in a perfect way. So we've been really nitpicking, but I feel like it'll eventually be worth it, because once this starts rolling out and we get like an ARG video every week, it's gonna be crazy. And you know, I'm not gonna promise an ARG video every week, because these take a lot of work to do, a lot more work than a normal video, but when they do release, they're gonna be insane, hopefully. I mean, we got some crazy stuff already, but we'll see. Either way, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We were supposed to explain why it's so inconsistent with his videos. Why the footage is always like, you know, the video comes out like 12 minutes long, and I'm sitting over here being like, oh, it was such a long video, my bad. Or, you know, it comes out like 30 minutes and I'm saying it's a short video. It's more so just me guessing at how long the video will be. And with the last video, we recorded for an hour. And the video came out to like 12 minutes because of how much we cut it up. So many bits, so many banger jokes that we cut out, but it was all worth it because I feel like that video is like super tightly compact, really really gets the point across pretty quickly. And that point is that we're going to get the ending, and then we get the ending. But either way, my camera is flashing red, so it's gonna turn off like any second now. So I'm gonna end the video. Like and subscribe and all that shit if you want to help out the channel. You already know what it does. If you want to see more stuff I made, it should be appearing on screen now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, peace out.